Welcome everyone to It's Vinylly Mine. So happy you could join us today, as I'm very excited to take a look at this one. We're doing an unboxing. Haven't opened this one yet at all. Wanted to save it for the show. Yes, we are looking at Lady Gaga's latest album, Mayhem. This was released out on Interscope Records as well as Streamline Records, and its number is 602475451099, and this was released on March 7th, 2025. Now, a number of singles were released before this album came out, and let me tell you, it caught me, and I'm like, oh, I've got to get this vinyl, right? Are you offering it on vinyl? Absolutely. In fact, Gaga has many different variations released on vinyl. So, yeah, we're going to look at the one that I ordered here today that matches that number. So, a little history real quick is, in all honesty, when Gaga first burst on the pop scene in that with her songs, while I did enjoy a number of her songs, I wasn't that big of a fan of hers. And then I ran across her Christmas special, I think it was, where she was doing jazz and she was singing a number of jazz numbers. And I was like, okay, now, you know what? You have my attention. This is more than just, unusual pop artist. There's some range here, and that really pulled me in and made me look at her music again from a different light and see how she was approaching it, and realize that there was a lot going on with it. And I grew an appreciation for Gaga to where now I have bought her album the minute I saw that one was being released and it had vinyl release. Well, now here we are. So enough of me babbling. Let's drop the needle and get a closer look at Lady Gaga's Mayhem. Okay, so as you can see, I said it's an unboxing, and it is truly an unboxing here, as we have Gaga's Mayhem. There were many different vinyls to choose from, but for me, I think maybe it's a bit of the horror fan in me. I'm not sure, but this was the one that I went with, the 1099 one. Now, yeah, here we have our hype sticker on here, 7th studio album from Gaga, featuring Disease, Abracadabra, Vanish Into You. I loved Abracadabra and Disease both. And Die With a Smile from Bruno Mars. Love that song as well. I'm so excited here. And this has an exclusive bonus track, which is Can't Stop the High. Looking forward to hearing that. And we got some other fun, exciting things in here, including colored vinyl. So, Backblade, help us out here, and let's crack open this very impressive release. If it truly has everything that it was promised, which I don't doubt it does. It wouldn't have it in there, but check that art out. That art is just amazing. Gaga has talked about how this was a very personal project for her, made her do some introspection, take a look at herself, realize, there's a lot of aspects of herself that she, recognized that she needed to love, and yeah, just a whole lot of emotions in that when she worked on this material. And if you've listened to the singles that were out, it is Gaga that is, as some would say, return to form. So love this artwork in here. The split here down the middle of these two different perspectives, different sides of Gaga. And it might reflect, what was seen in the Abracadabra video, which was an awesome video. Now, as far as the spine goes, love how they went kind of just very minimalistic, yet it's very strong. Mayhem, very clear in the font and everything, so that is awesome. And then the back, oh, check that out. That is awesome. Definitely a font chosen that represents the title of Mayhem. Love that font, and our track listing in here that's kind of disrupted a bit by a little bit of mayhem from creases in here on this artwork. So yeah, so let's look at the gatefold, shall we? Oh, dude. Oh, that is awesome. Look at that. That is very cool. Our production notes for every single track on the vinyl records we have here. There's 2 vinyl records in here, I believe 3 sides on this, but yeah, Wow. That is awesome. That just immediately caught my eye. And now here's this poster. Oh my God, this thing is huge. Oh no, it's the book. It's the book. There we go. I'm doing okay today. Sorry, I'm just taken aback by that art. Yeah, here's the book that we have. Wonderful pictures. Oh, okay. Oh, it is a poster. I should open it first before I speak. Sorry, very excited. Wow. So we've got the lyrics on one side of this one sheet. This is a one sheet size poster. And here we have the lyrics for it. Every song is on here. The thing is massive. And then on the other side, yeah, you can tell just from the photo work and everything that we have in here that this is definitely a personal project and something very personal to her, and what you're kind of in for the music. But yeah, wow, that is so impressive. Let me see if I can get a wider shot of that for you folks. Yeah, there we go. Wow. That is a massive, massive poster. So very impressed of the size and quality of that poster. And now let's check out the vinyl, shall we? It is colored vinyl. You know how I feel about it. Our sleeves even have their own stylish artwork on them. Gaga in that same font stands out. And then the sleeve for the other one. Whoa! Okay, wow. I love this. The horror fan in me is just digging these designs. This artwork is, oh, wow. That's just creepy right there. That's just creepy. And yeah, even more rather chaotic font disturbing track listing here. I don't think I've ever seen a track listing done like that before, and I mean that in a good way. And then we have the colored vinyl. Oh yeah. Oh, check out how they did the label. Again, kind of that modern minimalistic type of approach, and yet very effective with the Mayhem font on the other side. Yeah. So that's side A and B, and then we have the other one, which is the same colored vinyl. And there is our side C. And yeah, oh, and yeah, it's three-sided here with laser etching on that fourth side. Yeah. So there is some creativity put into this vinyl release as well. So now we are going to take a break. I'm going to listen to this music. Very much looking forward to it. And then when we come back, I'll give you my thoughts on what my favorite track is, as well as the quality of the pressing. So stay tuned. Hey everyone, looking for even more content? Then why not head on over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/specialmarkproductions, where we have 3 affordable tiers that will get you access to the conversation before the conversation of the spoiler room, get an exclusive VIP episode each month that you vote for the spoiler room, and you can also get early access to our videos and so much more. So head on over there, because the more we can do there, the more we can do here. And here we are, my friends. We're back from listening to Lady Gaga's Mayhem, this new album, and man, I'm glad I got this on vinyl. This is such a solid album. All of these tracks, I could hear myself listening to it over and over again. In fact, I did. I mean, you come out of the gate with Disease and Abracadabra, you can see why they released those as singles. They are such powerhouse songs, and they start off this album with those two and just gets you right into it, you know. And Garden of Eden is a great track in here. The exclusive online ordered track on here, I believe it is, yeah, number 5, Can't Stop the High. That's a really interesting track. You listen to the lyrics closely to it. I mean, this whole album feels like it's a bit of some catharsis for Lady Gaga, as if she's really trying to express some inner feelings and things that she has dealt with personally over the years as the star that she is. So yeah, Killa, uh, yeah, that one spoke to the horror fan in me for sure. I was writing a music video for that one specifically in my head, and Blade of Grass, Gaga just really bringing it, belting it out with that one. And then yeah, with a smile that she did with Bruno Mars, I could hear a whole album with those two doing duets. They complement each other so well, and done in a bit of an old school style that Bruno Mars has been doing, that yeah, it just fits so well. And yeah, I am not disappointed at all, folks. Mayhem, Lady Gaga's latest album, I think is worth picking up if you're a fan of Gaga's and you listen to vinyl. If you don't listen to vinyl, I suggest you pick this up and then get a record player and listen to this. The pressing is gorgeous, deliciously organic. All that sound just comes right through. It is clean, no hiss, pops, skips, or otherwise. So yeah, definitely worth getting, I think. So thank you so much, folks, for listening to me ramble a little extra long on this album. Like, subscribe, bells and whistles and all that here on YouTube. Help us get to 4,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Lady Gaga's Mayhem. It's vinylly mine, and I'll catch you on the flip side.